It's the game mode that has every bingo player wake up in a cold sweat. Pinball Warrior. Hooah! In this mode, we'll have every player race against the clock on the exact same board to see who can claim as many points as possible. Whoever has the most points at the end of the time limit will be able to claim the title of Pinball Warrior Champion. Whatcha! With ties broken by whoever gets their final score fastest. Though if you think it's that easy, you clearly haven't seen pinball before. The Bingo Wizards have crafted a diabolical board designed to test even the most hardened veterans of bingo. In fact, why don't we give them a sneak peek of what we have in store for our players this time? Yo, Ace, break it down for these Rudies.
In this season, the board consists of 5 types of squares, each corresponding to a type of tape soul that can be unlocked and collected. For every tape soul that is picked up, players can mark a corresponding square of their choice. But can bingo players really handle this much freedom?
Buckle up, kiddies. Let's begin another match of Pinball Warrior.
And we're back with Nae and Losha doing their pinball. Immediately doing kind of... I feel like half the teams have done some variation of co-op. The other teams have wanted to go to Kogane and Shibuya.
Yeah. So, Nae going Shibuya, Losha going RDH. We will see what they do from here.
Well, I mean, very obviously they'll both be getting their tapes, but from this point...
Nae immediately gets hit by a bus.
The classic, really. It's a
Yeah.
Shibuya special soul, really. There's no such thing as 13 platforms, it's 13 buses. Right, our first square, we've got grind combo.
RDH looks like Nae's about to pick up.
Tricks.
There we go. This will be points. Typical early
Classic
Shibuya unlock sequence.
Mm.
Looks like Losha is not going to commit to doing full RDH, and he's just grabbing the quick lower RDH things.
Yeah. So...
That was a cool jump.
Yeah, very, very slick. Yeah, no one wants the crocodile head special.
No one wants to climb all the way up.
Yeah.
I think also part of what is happening is that RDH is one of the first areas that a lot of people go to, and they're like, okay, I need to spend not that much time in every level.
When shockingly
But
the opposite is true, really. You
Yeah.
need to spend a decent amount of time in each level and make the levels you pick worthwhile.
Yeah,
Now you go over 13 platforms though.
that's good. Bodes
Some
well.
scary jumps, but looks good to me. Oh god, I
Actually,
hate
a
that.
first try unlock.
Yeah, that's a rarity in this. So we've got Nae going... Oh, I thought Nae was going to dip into Hikage, but it looks like
Are they co-oping
Shuro
duo?
Streams.
Because Losha has
There's
left
that
RDH
air
and gone in. That's exciting.
I mean, I could see co-op special not being a bad idea. You know, you send one person to go around, the other person to where it spawns. Plenty of potential here for once the tape's been unlocked.
This tape is also much easier to pick up than levels like, say, Dogen, where you, like, one player will actually have to be waiting for a good amount of time for the other to pick up a tape.
This was the bit where there was a bit of confusion between the players and what was going on with souls. So there's a bit of a jump cut here. Just while they figure it out, we did a brief pause, figured out what the heck was going on, and we just decided we can continue once that was sorted. So a bit of unfortunate time loss for AO.
Nothing you can do about it.
Yeah. Sometimes
Alright.
there's just a bit of confusion with multi and, you know, it
Yeah.
happens. Anyway, that
A
was
lot of
KO
weird
unlock.
tech going on here.
Yeah. I mean, realistically, is Jet Set Radio Future being anything but a tower of cards that just, you know, we've glued together as much as possible?
Yeah. That's what all of the bingo budget goes to, just increasingly strong super glue.
True. Kofi / JSRF Bingo.
Yeah, so looks like Nay is working their way towards. Actually, they're kind of heading towards where they would go to unlock special.
I guess Nay getting the soul that's actually in the canals,
Yeah,
but also committing to a lap. Let's see.
interesting. Which one of them will get there first?
Losha
Looks like
getting
Losha is
out,
leaving. So Nay's going to do the unlock, and Losha might stay to pick up the soul, but also might just leave. Will depend on timing. I'm gonna say with this timing... Oh, they missed it. Never mind. I was going to say probably the timing will work out, so Losha only has to wait a second or two to pick up the soul, but that unfortunate fall might delay that slightly.
I mean, it'll be not too much of a wait. I mean, she's got to jump over here and then... Let's go
Or
up
Losha's
there.
unlocking something else, actually.
Well, the Nay did the multi-unlock. I think there's a bit of confusion on what's been done, what hasn't been done, but I suppose when you've got time to spend here, you know, might as well. I'm assuming Losha knows the whole method?
Cool strats.
Yeah. Such a weird...
There we go.
There we go. So that's
Weird jump, but very clean. Landed nicely on the soul.
Yeah, a bit of a rocky Churro Street, but you know, it's a solid level to co-op. Picking
Yeah,
up that
I think-
last soul as well. Points.
The more I think about it, the more I like co-op duo as a strategy for this. Especially if you're both already nearby.
Yeah, I must admit, the big thing with this entire board that I've been very happy with is we've seen a lot of different strategies be employed.
Yeah.
You know, and
I think it's interesting how close all of the scores have been.
but vastly
Considering-
different strategies.
Yeah, considering how varied the strategy has been. Like, there have definitely been some clear trends. Players typically go to the same areas first, and kind of the same couple areas get generally avoided. But the way that people have approached this is super different. Are they co-oping Hikage now?
Yeah, well, Nay's doing the left side, where Losha's doing the right side, I guess. Which you know, makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I also like this as an area for co-op. Nay going for air, but there
Nay
aren't any more
getting
air scores on the
baited.
board.
I've got one.
I think you very nearly got me also. I don't know if I actually picked up an air
Yeah.
soul, but I was talking to Vane. I was like, I'm gonna go for air, and then I was like, wait, there are no more air
Yeah.
squares on the board.
A very deliberate design choice by yours truly.
Very annoying design choice, but
I mean,
whatever.
it's why I make these boards, really. It's just an extreme form of torture. It's cruel and unusual punishment.
You know, that's what bingo's all about.
Yeah. The bingo is all about having fun and bringing the community together. Pinball is me trying to tear down that camaraderie through the most vicious boards I can imagine.
We do both because they're supposed to pretty much cancel each other out.
Yeah.
Any good that is gained in the community from bingo is then immediately lost by pinball.
The yin to my yang.
Exactly.
It looks like we're seeing a full clear, even the air saw. Heyo.
Aww.
The classic. I mean, fortunately, you know, that's a quick unlock. It's not a major issue.
Yeah. The only, like, mildly annoying thing is that Nay would have killed their, the combo that they had started to go and pick up air, but in the grand scheme of things, not that big a deal. You can kind of just hop back on the rail.
Yeah. Both players
Yep.
leave in Hikage, so they need a point square. That's numero uno.
Point square. And then they need some more specials, as is perpetually the case with this board.
Yeah. I mean, there's
Although
a
they're
minute,
running
20
low on
seconds.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They need to just get a point square, and then they're in a really good spot with an extra bingo.
Calling now that at least one of them is going to 99. That's easy enough points, easy enough
yeah.
special.
Ooh.
That's an unfortunate time for Garage
time
to
lost,
do you over.
It's like maybe they're just full committing to both players going for it. You know, one person going to the unlocked spot, the other player, you know, not actually doing the unlock, because
They could also
quite central.
They could also be going for like one of them grabs the tape, one of them unlocks special, one of them unlocks points and then heads out to pick up souls. Or they're both climbing the dragon. They might just be like focusing hard on going for points, because that's their immediate bingo and they're almost out of time.
There we go.
Yeah, there we
the bingo
go.
has been acquired, which, you know,
Way
with
to
this
go.
amount of time left,
Impressive.
I think we're going to see that much more.
Yeah, I don't think they... Unless they've got some sort of special warp that we don't know about. And it looks like they're gonna leave the area old.
Yep, well, that is time, and, you know, all things good, a very good play, especially right at the end there. And with that, it puts our final team of Naestrinus and losha on the board at 22 points at 9 minutes and 41 seconds, which means we now know that the champions for this season of Pinball are Vyomi and Jayo with a score of 23 points, winning by tiebreaker. And this is all we have for Pinball this season, is what I would be saying if we didn't have the perfect pinball project coming your way soon. So look forward to that, and I'll see you again next season for more pinball.